Hello friends and welcome to yet another exhilarating video of Wisdom Zone, and this is Shubro, and today I have a fascinating session for you because today I am going to discuss some useful phrasal verb which is going to be imperative for your everyday English conversation, and these phrasal verbs are going to help you immensely to speak precisely and confidently. So watch this video carefully and do not skip it at all. And it is also my earnest request to all the new viewers, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon so that you can get the first notification of this type of informative videos. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So welcome back friends. So as you see on your screen, today we are going to discuss some useful phrasal verbs for your everyday English conversation so that you can incorporate them and speak confidently and fluently and with ease. So before I move forward, let me quickly give you a brief idea about phrasal verbs. So as you see on your screen, a phrasal verb is a multi-word verb. That means we use multiple words together. It can be a verb plus adverb or a verb plus preposition, or it can be both, right? So as you see friends, there are two examples given. The first is patch up. Patch up means to try to improve a relationship after some disagreement. So that is patch up. And unless you see the second example is to black out. Black out means to faint. Okay, so that is called blackout. To become unconscious or faint is called blackout. So here we see we are using multiple words together to convey a meaning, and that is called a phrasal verb. So without wasting any more time, let us go ahead and see some useful phrasal verb for daily English conversation. So as you see friends, the number one which you see on your screen is butt in. Butt in is a very useful one. Butt in means to interrupt. So it means to interrupt a conversation or discussion suddenly by interfering, by questioning, or by somehow making silly comments. So let us see how to use this phrasal verb, and that's going to help you. So as you see the example, she kept butting in with her silly questions. That means she kept on interrupting the conversation with her silly questions. So I'm quite sure you have understood. So up next, let us turn our attention towards the second phrasal verb, which is quite useful for your everyday English conversation, which you see on your screen. That is cheat on. Cheat on means to being unfaithful in a relationship. Okay, when someone is unfaithful in a relationship, at that time we can use the phrasal verb cheat on. So let's see how to use this phrasal verb. Jane divorced her husband as he was cheating on her. So like this way you can use this beautiful phrasal verb. Up next we are going to turn our attention towards the third phrasal verb, which you see on your screen. That is come up with. Come up with means to think of an idea or solution of a particular issue or a problem. So let us see how to use this wonderful phrasal verb. Smith came up with a brilliant idea at the briefing. So that's the way you can use it in a sentence. So up next we are going to focus on the fourth phrasal verb for today, that is get away. Get away means to escape from a difficult situation or a problem perhaps. So let's see how to use it. Sam took 3 days leave just to get away from his hectic work life. That means he escaped from his hectic work life to get a breather, just to relax perhaps. So up next we are going to focus on the fifth one. The fifth one, as you see on your screen, is count on. Count on means to rely on someone. Let us see how to use it. My manager said, I am counting on you, Roy. Don't disappoint me. That means my manager just told me that he is relying on me and I should not disappoint him. So like this way you can use this exceptional phrasal verb count on. So up next, let's turn our attention towards the sixth phrasal verb for today, that is brush up. As you see on your screen, brush up. Brush up means to improve your knowledge of something that you have already learned but partly forgotten. Understood? Suppose you want to improve your knowledge of something that you know, but you want to just brush it up because you must have forgotten because you haven't implemented it. Then you can use this term brush up, or this phrasal verb brush up. So let's see how to use this. The teacher asked the students to brush up their English before the examination. So that's the way you can use this beautiful phrasal verb brush up. Up next, we are going to turn our attention towards the seventh one, as you see on your screen, that is turn into. Turn into is a very useful one. It means to become something different, to transform into something else. Understood? So let's see how to use it. Earlier, Kevin was quite inefficient, but now he has turned into an efficient individual. So that means earlier he was different, he was not that efficient, perhaps he was lethargic, but now he has transformed himself and changed himself and become efficient individual. That's why this phrasal verb is used. Okay, but now he has turned into, that means he has transformed himself into an efficient individual. So up next we are going to concentrate on the eighth phrasal verb for today, that is get rid of. So get rid of is a very important phrasal verb and it is used frequently. It means to remove or discard something. When you want to just throw it away or remove something from somewhere or discard it, is to get away. So let's see how to use it. As you see the example, I got rid of my old car last month. I just disposed it, perhaps sold it out. Understood? So up next we are going to see the ninth one, which you see on your screen, hold up. Hold up means to delay something which is planned, but hold up is to delay that particular event. So let's see how to use it. Yesterday's cricket match was held up due to bad light. So that's the way you can use it, that you can change the tense also, as it is a phrasal verb. I'm using the past form, that is held up. So you can change the tense and turn it into past also. So up next we are going to see the 10th one, go with. Go with is quite a fascinating one. It has two meanings. In fact, we can use it in two ways. The first is to suit each other, is to go with. That means something is appropriate with the other thing. That means it suits with something else. So as you see the example, my white blazer goes well with my black trousers. My white blazer suits very much with the black trousers. It matches. So that's the way to use this phrasal verb go with. That's the first meaning. And the second is to accept an idea or agree with someone. That is also to go. So let's see how to use it. He said, I completely go with your suggestion. That means I completely agree with your idea or suggestion. It means that to agree with someone's opinion. So I hope you found this video quite useful, because today we discussed 10 essential phrasal verbs for your everyday English conversation. Please follow this video step by step and see all the examples, and you can incorporate them in your everyday English conversation. Also, while writing you can use them, so that you can express yourself in a better manner and in a smarter manner, and that's going to give you a new dimension to your communication. So I hope you found this video extremely helpful, and it is my earnest request to all the viewers, once again, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon, so that you can turn on the notification and get the first notification of this type of informative videos. So stay tuned for further informative videos, and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.